Regardless of certain signs that iPhone deals have eased back, one Apple watcher is anticipating iPhone deals to return quickly and drive its stock into stratospheric levels. Incomes for the iPhone were down 4% over the most recent half-year timeframe compared with the year prior period, Apple revealed in May. However, respected Money Road examiner Dan Ives said in an examination note obtained by Insider that around 250 million maturing iPhones are out there and haven't been updated in something like 4 years. Ives accepts that the iPhone 15 will persuade these people, as well as the iPhone Steadfast, to purchase new adaptations and to spend more on them. He predicts that Apple will raise costs and order a typical deal cost of around $925, which is $100 higher than the typical deal value Apple has directed for new iPhones throughout recent months. Numerous people in the business are likewise conjecturing that Apple will raise costs for its most up-to-date iPhone when it reports it in the fall. Furthermore, Ives has been correct when he's made forecasts about the iPhone's evaluation before. At the present moment, costs for Apple's cutting-edge iPhone 14 Ace Max start at $1,099, with the somewhat more modest expert beginning at $999. Yet, you can purchase the littlest 14 for $799 if 128 GB of stockpiling will do, to twofold that stockpiling costs $100 more. So whether Apple will raise costs as far as possible, and its key $799 model, or by any means, we'll need to sit back and watch when Apple reports the new iPhones, which normally occurs in the fall. Ives likewise accepts that the new Vision Ace AR headset isn't the genuine, misjudged star of Apple's future. He accepts the administration business envelopes all the cash Apple makes on its cloud administrations, capacity, application store, Apple TV, wellness, promotion, and so forth. The administration is poised to approach $100 billion, compared with the generally $50 billion it had in 2020, he writes in his note. In particular, Apple's LF income for administrations was $41.7 billion, up 6%, as of the subsequent quarter, FY23, that finished in April. Thus, Ives may be hopeful that the administration ion will hit $100 billion rather than the $82 billion that it is following for, in some measure, in its ongoing financial year. However, he's on the right track in saying that the administration Xiao's development is bewildering and that it is rapidly walking toward $100 billion. All of this has driven Ives to foresee that Apple's portion costs are as yet a relative bargain. He raised his value focus to $220 per share. That is a striking forecast, considering that Apple hasn't yet arrived at its past objective of $205. In any case, the stock has been on a tear recently, hitting an endless flow of highs in June, and is right now exchanging at about $181. Furthermore, another thing, whether you think the Vision Star will succeed or bomb, whether you think the iPhone is marvelous or exaggerated, there hasn't been this much hopefulness about Apple's future in years.